Yeah, welcome back to my channel, Note the Point, and I'm your host, Fairboy, and I'm previewing the game we have against Manchester United at the Bridge. It's going to be an exciting game and an interesting one. One, because Manchester United are in a place where there's some sort of chaos in their camp. Ronaldo and his brothers are doing whatever they can to just sabotage themselves. But before we get into the crux of the matter, we preview our game and so many other things with regards to our match. I encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. Now, look, it seems that people don't learn. Okay, people really don't learn. If you go for a superstar name and you want them to play and perform for you without any problems, you should surround him with superstars. I think that is the best thing you could do. Surround this player with superstars because he knows that they are going to ensure high level of performance. They are going to be consistent. For Ronaldo, of course, he's not surrounded with these guys, but he wants to play for them and be a part of the kind of successes they chalk in games that, whether they are difficult or they are easy games, he wants to be part of it. And I get it, for a 37-year-old who still has the ambition to play and help the team, it's quite commendable. See, and this is where the issue comes in. Ronaldo thinks that with what he has achieved in the team, or for football, he deserves to be starting. And some in the United fan base also believe that Ronaldo is treated unfairly because of what he has contributed for football and for United as a whole. But the issue is, in my opinion, I think that Ronaldo should not be playing week in, week out. He's 37, for God's sake. And the sort of intensity that the Premier League has kind of changed. Now, even the smaller teams are really intense, they are really physical. So it means that the game is going to be quite intense and it will affect his body. He's lost some flexibility. And he's not a youth. He's not as strong as he was maybe 15 or 20 years prior. So I don't understand why Ronaldo would want to start games as regularly as possible for the team. I think the best thing he could do for the club to show that at least he's loyal to them is he should use that opportunity to mentor the kids. He comes in when the team is struggling from the bench and he saves them. That is what he should be focusing his time and energy on. Yes, he wants to still maintain this competition between himself and Messi, but that is not necessary. At the end of the day, you are going to retire, so he should keep cool. Now, with what is happening, think about how his actions would affect the dressing room. You see, I think what he's doing is just a symptom of what is happening in the dressing room because he feels that he's better and the manager is not playing him, he's treating him unfairly. So I wonder how their headspace would be like, the uncertainty, the chaos, like how we suffered last season with all these things, injuries, sanctions, then player controversies. That is, United are facing just a fraction of what we faced last season. So we hope, therefore, as their fine brother, I hope that they're able to handle it and handle it well. But it is all too clear that United is in flames and Chelsea should take advantage of this. Now to Chelsea. Chelsea have had this habit of whenever teams are struggling, they drop points against them or dash them points. Our record against United hasn't been that good. Let's be honest. It's not that United has been scintillating. They've been poor. Just that whenever they meet us, then they upgrade their levels. I just don't understand why they do that. But they do. Now, think about it. I'm looking at the games that we've played against United from Lampard's period to Thomas Tuchel's period. So, in these periods, Chelsea and United have met 8 times. And in these 8 times, Chelsea has won just one game against United. So, in the Premier League, Chelsea have not won any of the games against United. So, United have won 3 and have drawn 4 against us. That's an incredible record for them in the state and the form they've been. You understand? So this is an opportunity. I'm saying this is an opportunity where we need to get one from them because their headspace, they are not in the right state of mind. So we don't want this to be a situation whereby we have the opportunity and we just let everything slide. No, we don't want that. So we want to see how we can approach the game in such a way that we win against them. What are United's strengths? What have they been doing that have been going on well for them? United have kind of changed the way they play. I think Ten Hag wanted to play this sort of possessive or possession-based game, but he realized that his team is not adequate for that. So he's allowed his team to play more counter-attacking football. And that is why you see the likes of Rashford and Martial playing in this center forward roles. So if you are going to expect any danger, you are going to expect danger from Rashford especially, because whenever we've lost any game or drawn any game, Rashford has been at the heart of it. Martial will be a danger man. And we shouldn't also forget about Anthony, who also has been scintillating. His creativity and his dribbling has been so good. So we would have to find a way to nullify these three players up front and also contain their midfield. I think in their midfield, because of the caliber of team we are, they will opt for Casemiro instead of playing Eriksen as the pivot and playing one of Fred and Scott McTominay alongside Bruno Fernandes. I think they are serious about this game. So they will play Casemiro, Fernandes and Eriksen together so that they could see if they could dominate. Now, their weaknesses. I think that one of their biggest weaknesses is Dalot. I think Dalot is not defensively good. On their left-hand side, I think they have themselves covered. I think Shaw is slightly better defensively than Dalot, and Malacia is slightly defensively better than Dalot. So we can exploit that side of the pitch. Now, what would be our approach to the game? What do I think the manager would do? This is what I think. The manager will play a 3-5-2 formation. Kepa will be the one starting for us. Then, for the three back, I'll go for Silva, Koulibaly on the left-hand side, and Chalobah on the right-hand side. I think that Chalobah has been doing some pretty good job for us, and anytime he plays for us, we don't lose. So I hope he keeps on pushing with this fine performance. Then, so for our midfield fight, you have Kukureya on the left-hand side. Then in the middle, we have Jorginho, Kovacic, and Mount. Then on the right-hand side is Loftus-Cheek. Now, I'm not saying Loftus-Cheek is over the top defensively better, but I think that his physicality can compensate for that. So playing him as the right wing back will do a lot of good for us. Then up front, instead of going with Havertz and Aubameyang or Sterling and Aubameyang, I think that these two centre backs that United have are quite physical. But I think we can target Martinez because he's the shorter guy. So if I have Aubameyang alongside Broya, I think we can do that. Broya is the physical, and we can pin him or place him just right close to Martinez. Then we have someone like Aubameyang doing this runs and being the one to roll and link up. You see, so this is how I would approach the game. Now, as I've just said, Chelsea have an opportunity to beat United because we've had a very terrible record against them, especially in the league, from Lampard's time to Tuchel's time, and want to redeem ourselves. We want redemption. So I think that if the game is going to get tough, and I think the game will be tough, we would edge it slightly ahead of them. So I'll go for a 1-0 win for Chelsea. So this is where I bring my video, my match preview of our game between us and United to an end. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below about what you think our setup should be like against Manchester United. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know it in the comment section down below. And as always, please, if you are watching and you've not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it and hit on the notification bell. And like the video if you do enjoy it. And I hope to catch you guys later in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day.